We have multiple serious New York Yankees updates that were revealed to us by the team very recently, and this does have major implications on the Yankees as revealed by Aaron Boone, who now it feels like there are serious changes coming to the team very soon with regard to some of these updates, and we are going to break all of this down. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Yankees Digest. It's Chris here, and we're going to jump right into things as always. Guys, if you're part of that 79% that's not subscribed to Yankees Digest, make sure to subscribe for daily New York Yankees videos. You don't want to miss out on all the fun we're having on the channel. We're also going to start some TikToks and some YouTube shorts soon, which will also give some new fun content for you guys as well. That'll be a little bit like sillier stuff. But let's jump into the video. There's a lot to go over, guys. We have multiple New York Yankees updates on multiple different players, including Jasson Dominguez, who's really gotten things going recently. Dominguez has been one of the better players for the New York Yankees, and if you hear the siren outside, which I don't know how you can't at this point, you would know that Jasson Dominguez, there was a bit of an emergency with him, as he did end up coming out of the game against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Something that freaked a lot of Yankees fans out, including myself, is the New York Yankees, as we know, have a logjam in that outfield spot. And all of us are a little partial towards Jasson Dominguez. The Martian's been with the Yankees for a very long time now, and Yankee fans have been waiting for this moment for him to get this burn. But with four legit outfielders in that Yankees clubhouse, it does become a little bit difficult how you're going to decipher what you want to do with that outfield in the longer term, especially in regards to the fact that you have good DH hitting as well, and Giancarlo Stanton's coming back soon, making things no easier. But now with Dominguez down for a little bit, it is going to have a bit of an impact on what the Yankees look like, not only in the coming week or so, but also further along, as Dominguez going down with an injury could hinder his spot on the Yankees lineup, and obviously that does freak New York Yankees fans out, as it should. Now, it was revealed by Brian Hoke that Jasson Dominguez was having difficulty grabbing a bat after injuring his thumb in a fifth inning slide. He will have tests done in New York City, and Dominguez said, "We're going to see tomorrow how I feel, but right now there's nothing to worry about. I'm feeling better already." So I don't think there's nothing concerning about that. So Dominguez pretty confident that he just jammed his thumb, which, I mean, if anyone's ever jammed a finger, and if you've played sports, you likely have, it sucks. It hurts like hell. It's not something that's going to kill you for a while. In a week, you should be completely fine, and you could totally play sports before then. You don't need the sirens of the ambulance outside, because it's just a jammed thumb. You gotta ice it. You gotta just get that movement going, and before you know it, you're gonna be completely back to normal, and you're not even gonna think about it. So as long as, if it's just a jam, it is gonna hurt, and it's gonna keep him out a few days, most likely, considering it's his thumb. But it's not something that's going to be some super long-term injury, but still, it has a huge impact on the New York Yankees in general. Dominguez this season has been good. He's become quite underrated. He's got 8 stolen bases, including one where he jammed his thumb against the Dodgers. He's batting a 247 average, has a 765 OPS and a 117 OPS plus. He's an above average offensive player. The slugging percentage is nice, and he's really getting things down. I mean, the 6 home runs is not bad at all so far. He's still getting it together. He's a rookie. He's 22 years old. It'll come in due time that he'll really have that breakout, but he's still got 25 RBIs, 27 runs scored. He's an excellent base runner. He's been very good fielding in left field once he got the position down. There's a lot to like about Jasson Dominguez as a player, and I'm loving watching him play. He's gotten really good recently too. He had a bit of a slower start to the season, but as Yankees Apple mentioned, in March and April, in the 104 plate appearances that he had a 10.6 base on ball walk percentage. He had a 32.7 strikeout percentage. Was batting with a 228 average, 317 on base, and a 370 slugging, which is a 687 OPS. On top of that, we just didn't see the most efficient baseball from Dominguez. The weighted runs created, not great, but at the end of the day, in May, he got things going. In 51 plate appearances in the month of May, he started to walk 17.6% of times. His strikeout percentage went down by over 10, now at 21.6. At the same time, he's batting a 268 average, a 392 on base, and a 537 slugging. That's a 929 OPS. His weighted on base percentage is nearly at 400, and his weighted runs created is it's fun how that rhymes, is a 163. So we've seen from Dominguez that he is getting things going, and this is common with rookies. I understand Dominguez is not the realest of rookies. He did play in 2022 and for like 5 seconds in 2023. But Dominguez, who was great in 2022, only played a couple games because then he tore his UCL. The Yankees were down, or basically down and out. They finished that year 82 and 80, and that was because Aaron Judge went down. Dominguez came in and kind of gave the Yankees something to root for. I mean, he showed up, instantly hit a home run in Houston, and looked like every bit of the Martian that we expected. And we saw that, and then he went down, and he did have that little hot stretch with the home runs then that he hasn't fully replicated. But he has shown that once he gets that momentum going, he is a bad, bad man at the plate. I mean, recently hit a walk-off, has had a couple home runs in the same game. I mean, he's really shown a lot so far, and he's getting better and better as time goes on. So we should be super happy with the progress of Jasson Dominguez, and hopefully this is not an injury that's going to keep him out for too long, because you consider who the Yankees have at the top of their OPS list. I mean, first of all, Aaron Judge, this still makes no sense. There's no other way to say it. It doesn't make sense. You know that. Outside of that, second in OPS is DH Ben Rice, who's also playing first base and can catch the ball. Right next to him, at literally .01 less, or 001 less, is Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt's been awesome, is a first baseman. Then you have Trent Grisham, who's an outfielder, Cody Bellinger, who's an outfielder, and Jasson Dominguez, who's an outfielder. So the top of your OPS is 4 outfielders and 2 first basemen. And the one guy who plays an infield position out of those 4 outfielders, Cody Bellinger, wouldn't you know it, he plays first base as well. So things do get a little bit dicey there. So Dominguez could find himself in danger of kind of losing a bit of momentum or losing his spot as the Yankees try to figure out this logjam that's only going to get thicker as time goes on. Because especially with this not being a long-term injury for Dominguez, which is obviously great, it does mean this logjam is going to be something that Aaron Boone is going to have to figure out. And, I mean, I imagine Brian Cashman will have a say in that as well. Also, what we know is that one of the players that Brian Cashman acquired very sneakily, who has been absolutely phenomenal for the New York Yankees, has been Luke Weaver. Luke Weaver also went down with an injury in the same game as Jasson Dominguez. Right when the Yankees were starting to get healthier, bad news happened. 2 of the fan favorite guys. Luke Weaver's been nothing short of phenomenal this season. There's no other way to put it. The man's been great. He's got a 1.4 WAR as a relief pitcher already, a 1.05 ERA, 25 innings pitched. He's got 24 strikeouts, and he has a whip of 0.701. For anyone who doesn't know what whip is, and I know a lot of you do, and you're like, why do you have to explain it? Because some people might not. It's essentially just on-base percentage. It's reverse on-base percentage almost. For pitchers, it's their on-base percentage. How many times per inning are you allowing someone to get on base? Weaver is under 1, which is markings of an incredible pitcher. Because some people might not know it, and you don't want them to feel like an idiot because they're not. They just maybe are learning baseball, man. Maybe they're using Yankees Digest to learn baseball, which would be awesome. But let's talk about this, because obviously it is a situation that the Yankees are going to have to maneuver around. As mentioned by Hoke, Luke Weaver is unable to pitch due to hamstring discomfort. He's receiving treatment. More info will come on the Monday off day that is today. And it was mentioned by Aaron Boone that Weaver had finished warming up, and then when he went to stretch, he felt something in the middle of his hammy, so we had to make a switch on the fly, hoping it's not too serious, but he felt it when he was stretching. Now, Allen Winans did go in the game. Yankees ended up winning. Everything was all good. It's more just, we all love Luke Weaver, and we know his production is basically unmatched thus far as a relief pitcher this season, especially in the Yankees bullpen. So it becomes a bit of a situation where you kind of, you know what's going to happen as long as Weaver's out for a few days. If the Yankees need someone to close out the game, we all know who the ball goes to. It goes to Devin Williams. Williams was acquired by the Yankees to be their closing pitcher, and we were all thrilled because Luke Weaver is the 8th inning guy, and Williams is the 9th, was going to make it a 7-inning ball game, and instead it would be an 8-inning ball or a 7-inning ball game, and then there'd be a 9th inning because unfortunately Devin Williams had been unable to really get things going in New York. Now, things had changed a little bit recently, which is good. He is getting things down and better. Look, the ERA at a 6.23 is obviously terrible, but it's important to note that it was in the 10s. So, progress. He is making progress. That's important. He is pitching in that 8th inning, and he's getting his confidence back up, and then will evidently be moved to the 9th inning once again. Now Williams gets a shot, as long as there's a close game while Weaver's out, to be the Yankees closer again, and to show, hey, I just had a bad start to the season, but I'm all good, I'm fine, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to get back to dealing, and if Williams can start dealing for the Yankees again, that's going to be excellent for this team. I do expect Devin Williams to get back to doing Devin Williams things. I don't think it's some situation where he's forgot how to pitch, and I don't think it's one of those weird Yankees situations where a player shows up here and just forgets how to play because you're playing for the Yankees. There's that added pressure of it, but we will see what all goes down with that as well in the coming days, and even more updates will probably come today, and I'll be sure to let you guys know the second that happens. Likely there will be 2 videos today as there is not a game, so we'll update you guys further as the day goes on. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the content. Once again, thank you so much for 7,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate it. We're on that grind. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Have a great day, and go Yankees.